This is Teddy. He's a master barber from California. He fled California for Russia to escape the political correctness and cancel culture of the West. More on that shortly, but it seems Teddy has established quite the celebrity status in Russia. He's featured on many news outlets.
Меня зовут Teddy. My real name is Greg Grisha. I love Russia. This is the greatest country in the world. Я не нравится США. I don't like США.
Постера определенно третья.
Anybody in the world I could cut and meet, it's this man.
Из всех в мире людей больше всего я хотел...
Явившись книгами Толстого и Пушкина, американец Грегори Росселл несколько...
Узнала Ольга Жемчугова.
Мое настоящее имя Грег. Как это по-русски? Гриша, да?
I've been living in Russia now coming up on 2 years.
Скоро будет 2 года.
I'll never step foot back in America or the West again.
В Америке или на Западе больше ноги моей никогда не будет.
I'm much happier in Russia. I like the...
Я гораздо более счастлив в России. Мне нравятся ценности этой страны.
Clearly, Teddy is quite a controversial character. His unconventional views on which he posted to Facebook led a cancel culture movement of outraged liberals to bombard his website with negative reviews. Many lies were spread about him, in which he attacked a Mexican woman's taco stand, which did not happen. Losing your means of employment due to your political beliefs would definitely lead to someone becoming jaded, so I can understand Teddy's frustration with the Western world in this regard.
This is a message to all rioters and looters in Russia. We are going on shutdown this week. See this bat? I have many weapons. We are ready. No one is going to affect any businesses in Moscow because you will get this. I have not played baseball in a long time, but we are ready to defend our businesses. His mother, on the thing I sent her an email, I said, hey, your son doesn't realize this isn't America. I said, I would suggest you tell him to remove it, or I'm probably gonna, your son's gonna be sent back to you probably in pieces in a body bag. That's what I told his mother. I'm at the point, I'm so busy with my business, bro, but I'm very good at tracking people down that leave reviews, because I've had my website attacked here, my review site attacked by liberals, especially the Google business page, because people can access that from in America, so they're leaving all these things, and I just start going back after them. I'm very good at tracking people down. I just start going after them. I start going after their livelihoods, everything back there. I'm going to start a side business here once I have time, where if you're a company in the West, let's just say you're like a baker, a Christian baker, and you didn't make a gay wedding cake. So after that, it's going to be put on the news, and you're going to have 50,000 reviews on your business. You understand? Like a review site, people try to attack you. I'm starting a company where companies like that can hire me, and I'm going to go back and attack the people that are attacking you, and I'm going to get the stuff removed. And I will. I always give them a way out. I try to warn them. I said, hey, the first contact I make with them, I say, hey, I can do a lot of damage to you. I'm not working by U.S. laws. I'm never going back there. So you think me doing something? I'm not scared of the United States authorities or anything. I'm in Russia. I'm never going back there. There's a lot of things I can do to these people. And I always give them a way out. I said, you know, you probably just want to remove it. And then I start putting heat on them. I'll just start, okay. And then I start tracking them down. I really get them. And it's funny. They want to mess with everybody's livelihood. But the moment you start doing them, they start crying. I arrived at the airport, took a cab to the center of Moscow. I was in this country for 1 hour, and I said, I'm going to move here forever.
And what was the defining factor in that? Like, what did you like about Russia?
Arriving and saying, wow, everything I was told about this country is bullshit. And honestly, these were my first thoughts. I said, wow. Everywhere I walk here, I see white people. I have not seen any gays kissing on the streets, no homeless. There's no political correctness bullshit here, and I can speak how I want. And I said, at that moment, I said, I'm going to go back to America. I'm going to work for the next 3.5 years, save every bit of money I make, and I'm going to move back here forever, and I'm going to open my business. And that's exactly what I did. They're like dipshits from the West liberals. They're just bitching about how bad Russia is, oppressive, no gays have rights, Putin's a dictator, all this women, no feminism. I go in this group, and I'm like, everything you fucking people don't like about Russia is why I moved here. You should go back to fucking London or New York or LA, because everything you guys don't like, you're not going to change anything in this country. They kicked me out of the group. This is the oldest newspaper in Moscow, in Russia. I'm on the fucking front thing, and it says right here, tell me if you would ever have a news in the West where they would put a bubble on the main thing that says, "I'm so happy that gays and feminists have no rights in Russia." That's the main quote right there, on the main newspaper. And no backlash, only support from Russia. You know what I mean? It's like, that's where I'm talking, I have my freedom.
Tell me more about the decor with the Confederate flag. What does that mean to you? Because you grew up in northern America, so the northern states.
And my family all fought from the north. Well, for me, I love rockabilly music. I love 1950 rock and roll. The Confederate flag has always had a strong symbolization with rockabilly music. It started in the deep. So number one, that's why I wear it. Number two, why you see it all over my shop and my business is because I can. It's actually, for me, it's a symbol of freedom of speech. And also I have it up to piss all these liberals in America in the West off that see it, because they can't do a fucking thing to affect this business. So that's why I have it on the front of my shop everywhere. So when they see my shop, like, all the people that want to attack a business in America, they can't do shit to my business. So that's why I have it up. It's a symbol of freedom of speech. Has nothing to do with racism. Never had anything with racism for me. It represent racism, but half these dipshits think it does. And the thing is, all the people bitching about this flag are not even blacks. It's mostly white liberal dipshits.
You're right.
That's who's like, this is racist. That, yeah, some blacks might say something, but really, all these dipshits you see protesting all this, it's white people. It's hard. Yeah, there's minorities there, but the majority are fucking white, guilt-driven dipshits.
Well, I was thinking about white guilt the other day, and like, we're the only people that has had our pride demonized to the point where I think it's going to be a mental illness to be proud to be European or white in 10 years, There's no other group of people where like you should feel guilty.
Everything's racist, and I tell people all the time, that word doesn't work on me. That word has lost so much of its meaning, racist. Basically, the word racist, when someone uses it now, it's basically, I'm winning the argument. They've already lost, so that's their only defense mechanism is a scream, "You're racist!" This, that, like, that's going to shut me down. But that doesn't shut me down. The word racist, for me, doesn't scare me. I'm not like other white people. Other white people, you say racist, it's like, oh my God, don't say that. My career is over.
Yeah.
Call me racist all you want. I'm going to keep disproving you with facts. That's why they use it. And most of the people that are going to try racism and call you it, they have no facts to stand on. That's why they're from Russia. You know what I mean? It's like, that's where I'm talking, I have my freedom. You know what I mean?
Has anyone ever come into your shop, like a Westerner from, I don't know, America or Europe somewhere, and just lost their shit?